me again, and it's Jaxon. Hi. Can you say hi? Say hi. Hi. Say hi, kitty. Oh. Oh. A boo. Are you going to give me a giggle? A boo. Okay, so see if I can get him in here a little bit wrong way. So this video is about Jaxon. Cat, don't you knock over my camera. Here comes the cat. He's like teetering behind. I don't even know if you see him. Oh, there he knocked the camera. Oh, there was an arm. Okay, so Jaxon is almost 4 months old. 3 more days, he'll be 4 months old. And I can't believe time is going by so fast. I just bought him these clothes. This little thing at the Carter sale they're having this weekend. They're 9 months. They pretty much fit him. He has a little room to grow, especially in the legs, because his legs aren't quite as long as a 9-month-old. But around the belly, around the arms, like everything, they fit him great. Like they're comfy. At 4 months old and 9 months clothing. He was 15.5 pounds about 3 weeks ago. And he was 26 inches long. So he's a tubber. He's still sleeping through the night. He goes down, now he goes down actually earlier because he's not getting quite as many naps as he used to. So he's actually usually asleep by about 7:30 and he sleeps till about 6:30 in the morning. When he wakes up at 6:30, I normally nurse him around 7. And then we get ready for the day and take the kids to the school. And after that, he normally takes a nap around 10 to 11. And then he normally takes another nap when we get home. Well, no, he probably takes a nap from like 9 to 10. So I'm going to get fussy because it is nap time right now. Yeah, and then I get home, I pick up my middle son around 11:20. And then, hey, can you not be fussy? Do we have to do this later? That's from your rat. Someone's tired. We pick up my middle son from kindergarten at 11:20, and then when we get home, it's now 12:30 now, he's fed and he's ready for a nap, and he'll sleep until 3 when we go pick up my oldest son from school. And then he normally takes another nap when we get home around like 5-ish. Sorry, I was like flipping you off. You give me the finger. Around 5-ish, he'll take another quick little nap. Usually while I'm doing homework with my son, my kids, and making dinner, so it works out perfectly. And then he's asleep by like 7:30. We have our nighttime routine, which helps him kind of know it's bedtime. And I'm in school 2 nights a week, so I've had to train my husband of how, make sure he's doing everything. He's very good at it. So when I say train, it means just remind him tonight's bath night. He gets baths every other night. And then we do like a lotion rub, and then get in pajamas, have our last baba or nurse, and go to bed. And he sleeps all night. He's now in his crib as of almost a week now. He got way too big for his bassinet. He couldn't move his arms, couldn't kick his legs, like it was sad. And I didn't have a monitor that was working. And even though he's basically right on the other side of our wall, and I could hear him if I was awake with our door open, but if I'm sleeping, I was scared that he wouldn't wake me up. So I bought a monitor, just a $5 monitor at a garage sale. It's not a video one. Ours was a video one, but we've lost the power cord, and I'm going to work on I've been watching for the power cords on eBay. Anyways, and so since he's been there, he's been in his crib, and he works great. It works great, but we've been having a little bit of an issue with the fact when he was in our bedroom, we have a huge floor fan, like not like an indoor one, like a huge high-powered shop type fan, and it's loud. And I never really realized how much of a white noise that was to him, because the first few nights when we put him in his room, there was no noise. And he had a hard time falling asleep. Most of the time, because the way our schedule works, when we give him a bottle or nurse him, he'll fall asleep. And we'll just put him into bed. And then he'll usually wake up when we lay him down. But then he'll, bless you. But then normally he's just out before you even walk out of the room. But then he started, when we moved into his crib, he started just waking up, and he would just lay there, and I'd hear him on the monitor just like he couldn't go to sleep. So I ended up downloading a white noise app and putting on the fan sounds and out. So it's really shown me how much white noise really works with babies. I've never used them with either one of my kids, but it works. It really works. And he's really come dependent on it. And we've had to work away with my husband for me to use my phone out with the baby and not as my alarm clock. So my husband wakes me up now. And it works great. I just did a breastfeeding update. So I'm breastfeeding still, 4 months old. And he gets 1 to 2 bottles a day. If you want to find out more, you can watch that video. What else? I said how much he weighed. He got 3 shots. Yeah, 3 shots when he went for his 2-month appointment. I guess we're coming up on a 4-month appointment here soon. I have it made, marked, or scheduled. I have to look at my calendar. The one thing that I absolutely love is his eyes. And I can never get a good enough picture to show how absolutely beautiful, how beautiful his eyes are. I mean, anytime anybody stops me, everybody says he has the most gorgeous eyes. And I have to agree. And I don't know where he got them. Well, actually, I do. I have hazel eyes, and my husband has hazel eyes. But both of our moms have blue eyes. And both of our dads have, green to brown eyes. So we both got hazel. But, the way genes work, you take one from your parent and one from each parent. And when you put them together, the dominant one wins. Unless both recessive genes are passed on. So this little one has the brightest blue eyes. Both my other boys have dark brown, coffee brown eyes. Espresso brown eyes, gorgeous, but brown. He has the brightest, bluest eyes. Let me see if I can turn you around and show you. Because I can never get, are you going to get mad? I can never get a good enough picture of his eyes. Look at the camera. Look. Can you see him? Yeah. They have a dark ring around them, but the insides are steel gray almost, but blue. They're so gorgeous. And in the sun, they just shine. And I'm begging that they don't change. The doctors told me they can still change up to 2 years old. And that saddens me because my kids, you want that camera now, don't you? Ow, scratching. I gotta clip your nails. My other kids were born with gray eyes. Like most kids, babies are born with gray to blue eyes. But within a few days, they were black and brown. And then they faded to a brown. His are not changing. I give him an eye inspection every day in the morning sun. Do you have any brown specks in your eyes? because I would love for him to have like super dark features and then bright, bright blue eyes. As you can see here, scratching, pulling hair are some of his favorite things to do since he's, okay, we're turning around. He needs his nails clipped so bad. He's even leaving marks. He's really learned how to grab things, and he's learning on pulling them into him. And I can't hold him just like on my, hip with him facing in, because all he does is, you can see all these hairs. He pulls them out of my ponytails and just grabs them. It's so painful. And then now he has nails, which I need to clip, and he's just scratching. He scratched me, he scratched my face. And so we gotta clip them. They're like a mile long before you scratch yourself because it hurts. But he's really enjoying toys now. His playmat, he loves to lay on the playmat and grab for the toys, especially the ones where he has a couple toys that you knock, and when you hit them, they start making noises and light up. He loves his entertainment center, activity center, where he sits and kind of spins around. I'm going to bring down his jumpy seat and see if he starts to like that a little bit more. But, in the car, I just give him toys, and it keeps him happier, and he's liking toys. We got a new one. I don't think I brought it in. It's out in the car. It's like this little soft giraffe. It has a stuffed head, but then the body's like a blanket almost, but it's little. But then the body's full of like that crinkly material they put into toys, and then the feet are like little rubber feet for him to teeth on. He loves that. He sits there and just crinkles it over and over and over. So that's his newest toy, and it's his favorite. This little one has been going through a growth spurt, I guess you would say. Some people call it growth spurt, but if you pay attention to the Wonder Weeks, he's going through a leap right now, which is causing him to eat a lot more and be held a lot more. I hold him all day, and I had never thought I would be the parent that would hold their child all day, but I hold my child all day. This is how we sit when we're on the computer. He will sit on his playmat behind me for like 10 minutes, and he'll sit in his activity center for like 10 minutes a couple times a day, and then for a couple other times a day for like 10 minutes we'll do like tummy play with toys. But for the most part, everything else, if he's not sleeping, he's attached to me and my husband. I don't know if that's a good thing or if that's a bad thing. He's really laughing at things a lot more. For a while, he would only laugh like once or twice a week. Now it's like once or twice a day. He just starts rolling and gets that deep belly laugh. But he loves his daddy the most. He gives daddy laughs a lot. There's the kitty again. Say hi, kitty. Hi, kitty. Oh. He sticks his tongue out a lot, and it's not like a huge tongue. Oh, it's just a tip. And he's a drool monster. You can see. You're gonna yawn. You're tired. He's just a drool monster. And I should probably start putting bibs on him, but his clothes are so cute. And I'm such a matchy person that I don't want to cover up his clothes, so I just let him drool on him and just change him a lot. I'm sure it'll get worse. No teeth. I haven't felt in a couple days. Let me see your mouth. Yeah, there's no teeth there. No teeth. Which we're okay with. Oh. Look at the kitty. Say hi, Nanny Kitty. Hi, Nanny Kitty. Nap time. Nap time. What else? 4-month update. What else? Oh, he's recently not liked his car seat. He doesn't mind it. He hates being put in it, and he'll cry for the first 3 or 4 minutes he's in it, and then he'll discover a toy and he'll be fine. But he does not like being put in his car seat. So I guess that's it. It's nap time. And I can't think of anything else at the moment. He enjoys sitting. He's not sitting unsupported, but he will sit supported. He enjoys standing supported, but we don't do it for long periods of time because my middle son started like pulling himself up around like 5 and 6 months, and he ended up being really bow-legged and had to grow out of it. He's showing no interest in the food, and we won't start doing any feeding until he shows any interest. He takes his naps in his swing still, so we'll put him in his swing here in just a minute, which is really just because it's more convenient for me because it's right here next to me when I'm doing my schoolwork. We're still cloth diapering. I'll have to do a cloth diaper update and the issues that we found, any issues we've found with that, even though we haven't really found any. That's all I can think of. So I'm going to put him down for a nap, and we'll see you guys later.